We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Oakson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of LSU.
I think we're seeing this so often now in the modern NFL is quarterbacks who can hurt you both improv as a scrambler and also with designed runs coming out of the huddle. So this is a tricky situation. Guys who can run with this kind of speed, you have to be very careful how you pass rush them. You're not just rushing to a spot. It's not just an X behind the center. You got to try to corral him and keep him in the pocket because when he escapes, big plays are to be had.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. On the zone read, here's Daniels.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Third and 2. Here's Daniels. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
That's good for a Washington first down. 1st and 10.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. A pass complete to Noah Brown. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Washington.
1st and 10.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Short one there, he's got Ertz. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Brings up 2nd.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll try to run for it. And they'll wind up getting about half of what they needed, but not nearly enough for a first down. It's fourth down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up fourth down.
On fourth down, the Commanders send out Matt Gay to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. That one joints off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Commanders are out to an early 3-0 lead. Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the second straight year. Number 1 pick of the 2024 draft. It's Caleb Williams.
And in year 2, it's really where we see the growth between being a rookie starting quarterback in the NFL and now a quote-unquote veteran quarterback in the NFL. And some of those early lessons that he went through, the ups and downs that are inevitable for any young rookie quarterback, now it's can he build on those? Can he take that next step and become the leader of this organization that they all think he can be?
He takes off. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Bears.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Complete to DeAndre Swift. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 44-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. As we are ready to get back underway. He'll step up and run this. And Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the first down.
Gain of 14. And the Bears first down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Commanders' 22-yard line.
So, from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he will score! DeAndre Swift, touchdown Chicago.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears move out to a 7-3 lead.
Bears 7, Commanders 3.
I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Commanders' offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. Finding space inside the 40. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Commanders' 1st down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll stay on the ground. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line, a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll go play action here with Daniels. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders are on top. It's now 10-7.
Commanders 10. Bears 7.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bears offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. On third down, it's Williams. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Chicago.
13 yards.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throw it again. It's Williams. He'll get that to Zacchaeus. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 31 yards.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. As you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go. It's Swift. And he's going to have the Bears first down as they get 4 on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Here's Williams. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. points. All that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bears offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Start on the ground with Swift. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that play. One play, 1 first down.
And the Bears first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's 3rd and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim, so there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
On 4th down, the Bears send out their 2nd-year man, Torrey Taylor, to punt. That one hits at the 3, but goes in the wrong direction for the punter. It turns out to be a touchdown. The Commanders' offense and Deebo Samuel making their way out. They had that field goal in the opening drive, the touchdown last time they had it. 2 drives, 2 scores, and here's drive 3.
Turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, so don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many should I send? Send them off. Take a risk or take a trip.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. The throw on the run is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get about 4 to the 29.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and a yard. He's got the 1st down and more than that.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for Washington. It's a gain of 34.
And this is why you tailor your offense around a guy like this. I mean, every once in a while, mix in some design runs. He's got such game-changing ability with the ball in his hands, and here, he rips off a big one.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll run again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he'll get about 5.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Man in motion is Brown. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing is Williams. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Javon Kinlaw getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Williams. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. Let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Picked off by the rookie, Trey Amos. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Commanders' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bears' 14-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of the cover.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
After the field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. His way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
It is 2nd and a yard. Now Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
At the 19-yard line.
They'll come up now for second down. Here's Swift. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He'll step up and run. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive, but now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
On is Santos for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bears will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Commanders 16, Bears 14.
They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. And still 2 timeouts left for the defense, but no real need to use them. They're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Off his own read, Daniel's going to hang on to it. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bears' 43-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And in motion is Brown. They'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
3rd and 11. Victory formation here. as he's down to a knee. On fourth down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. Here's first down. Here's Williams now to throw. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And the Commanders are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal the game. So it's a win here for the Commanders. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Commanders are winners as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.